So in a previous episode in the podcast, we discussed some of the security issues that came to pass with the 2016 election, as well as concerns that were surrounding the then upcoming midterm elections in 2018. Based on the most available research, can you tell me what kind of security breaches, tamperings, or other issues actually happened in 2016 and 2018 versus the predictions?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get into this a little bit. And I just
Okay.
want to set the stage with a little bit of context.
Mm-hmm.
Election operations from an intelligence perspective are consistent and they're ongoing. And so in the lead up to 2016, you have U.S. adversarial governments working around the clock in three primary areas. You have the ongoing human intelligence effort to infiltrate campaigns, get to know people, and get insider information. You have a signals intelligence campaign where an adversarial government's trying to get on your electronic communications and eavesdrop. And again, so they have an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have, open source information that can be defensive as well as offensive. And what we saw in 2016 is really the first time a few foreign powers decided to be very aggressive in their offensive operations and misinformation campaigns. The ongoing signals intelligence and human intelligence operations, that was nothing new to me. It wasn't shocking to me. But the overt nature of the brazenness in their open source campaigns to misinform voters was quite shocking in 2016 and in the lead up to 2016.
Now, how about 2018? I didn't really hear that many stories about the midterms. Were there any noteworthy security issues in that election?
From where I was sitting at the time, that was not that for whatever reason. Again, for whatever reason, we didn't see as many brazen attempts to misinform voters here in the United States. And as far as the ongoing human intelligence and the signals intelligence operations, those remained in effect. That mandate didn't go away. Just because some would argue that they purposefully got their hand caught in the cookie jar on purpose to send a message to us in 2016.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Do you have any theories on why 2018 was so quiet by comparison?
Yes, I do. I think they've moved on to the next thing. I think our adversaries, they pivot very quickly. They're highly sophisticated in their tradecraft. And it is my personal opinion that they've already pivoted to the next thing in order to, sprinkle some discord and some misinformation or perhaps something else for future campaigns in order to disrupt a very stable and to destabilize a very stable and democratically, elected government.